Hello, 你好，我係陳老師. I'm so happy you're back, and we are going to learn more about the greetings. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint, and we are going to learn more about how to greet others when we see them. There is a very common way to greet others and except saying 你好,點啊, other than that. So, especially when you are in a store or if you're in a restaurant, if you are asking for others' attention, maybe you're asking to buy something, or if you don't know something, you want some directions, or if you are just lost and you need someone to help. This is what we say. 唔該,唔該. We don't have to say it very long and slow and 唔該. Well, just 唔該. And then, well, the person you're talking to hopefully will get get the attention and say, oh, so you can start talking to them about what you want to say. So let's start and say it. 唔該,唔該. And then for people you know, like your friends, that you want to say, hey, how are you going? And how are you doing? Long time no see. This is what we say. 好耐冇見,好耐冇見. And usually we add a 喂,好耐冇見. Okay, so to say, hey, how are you doing? Oh, no, long time no see. 喂,好耐冇見. Or just say, 好耐冇見. If this is the first time you meet a person and you want to know their name, this is what we say. 你叫乜嘢名啊? Okay, I'll do it one more time. 你叫乜嘢名啊? What's your name? So this is a very polite way to ask, and whether your teacher is asking for your name, 你叫乜嘢名啊? Or you are asking each others, like your friends and like new friends that you know that speak Cantonese, this is what you can say. When someone asks for your name, well, how do you answer? There are several ways of saying it. There is the more proper, like formal way of saying 我叫 and then state your name, or 我係 and then state your name. Either way is totally fine. 我叫,我係. So for me, I am 陳老師. I can say 我叫陳老師 or 我係陳老師. The word 叫 means called. I'm called 陳老師. When we say 我係, it's more like I am. So 我係陳老師 means I am 陳老師. So in a normal kind of conversation, either way would do. Okay? And sometimes in a less formal conversation, like, oh, you want people to call your nickname. Okay, I am, well, some people may have their like formal name as Elizabeth, but they like people calling them Liz. So in this case, you can combine the one I just told you, 我叫 Elizabeth, and then say, oh, just call me Liz. 叫我 Liz 啦 or 叫我 Liz 就得啦. Let's do it one more time. So, I am Elizabeth, just call me Liz. 我叫 Elizabeth. 叫我 Liz 啦. Or, of course, you can also say 我叫 Elizabeth or 我係 Elizabeth. 叫我 Liz 就得啦. Alright, well, we are getting more advanced. Yes, we are. Of course, we are doing something that is totally local. Cantonese speakers say so. Whenever you hear people saying this, you know they are what they are talking about. So after you introduce your name and say, "Oh, I'm Elizabeth," 我係 Elizabeth， 叫我 Liz 就得啦。And well, people usually have a, well, nice to meet you. I'm happy to know you. This is how we say it. 好高興認識你。好高興認識你。Or if we say it faster, 好高興認識你。好高興認識你。So nice to meet you. 好高興認識你。All right. And after we chat and after we meet for a little while, it's time to go. 我要走啦。我要走啦。I just have to go now. And then a formal way to greet others goodbye is to say 再見。再見. This would be a very common way to do a formal goodbye. 再見. But most people who speak Cantonese, most Cantonese speakers just simply say bye-bye, bye-bye. That would be the less formal way of saying it. And you will hear people say bye-bye much more than 再見 in an everyday Cantonese conversation. So if it is a person that you expect to see in another time, so see you next time, this is how we say it. 下次見. 下次見. So like after the class, after our class, well, I'll expect to see you again next time, right? So I would say, bye-bye, 下次見. And you can also say that to me. I'm waiting to hear you saying this to me. So, we learned a lot about talking. Now it's time to do some writing. So, if you feel like you want to challenge yourself, this is level 1. To say goodbye, 再見. This is the formal way of saying goodbye. So, this is how we write the word 再 and the word 見. As you can see, the top is how we say 在. When we write Chinese characters, we always start from the top to bottom. And if you pay attention to this word, the word 在 has kind of a box in the middle. So after we write the top, we put the box in and then fill it in with the strokes. So this is how it looks like. And then we have the word 見 at the bottom. Just like how I said about the word 在, when we have something that looks like a box or a little border, well, we build all the borders. So we finish the left side and the top and the right, and then we fill it in with the lines, close the line, and then add the little things at the bottom. Just like last time, I'm going to show you how we write the word 在 and the word 見 in this little video. So we start with the top line, 橫, and then we go with the 直 and complete with the other sides of the box, and then put the things in the middle. We also have the word 見. If you have learned Chinese before, you know this little box at the top actually means eye. When we are looking, when we are watching, we use our eyes. The word 見 means to see. 再見, 再見. The word 再 means again. 見 means to see. I'll see you again. 再見. So this is how 再見 looks like. Then we have two more level 2 challenge Chinese characters for you. These are 認識. 認識. Still remember when will we use the terms 認識 in the greetings? When we say, it's nice to meet you, I'm happy to meet you. 好高興認識你, 認識你, which is to know you. Both of these words have the same left side. The left side, if you see with a dot, 點, and then 3橫, 三橫, 1, 2, 3, and then a little mouth at the bottom, 一個口喺下邊. This is the word 言. Do you know what 言 means? 言 means speech. Whenever you see a word with this 言, or parts, this is the radical. 部首. Oh, I love radicals because the 部首 is going to tell us a little more about that word. Sometimes we look at the word, they all look like scribbles, just lines, a picture. Well, these little 部首 that sometimes come on the left, sometimes in the right, sometimes at the bottom, sometimes at the middle, sometimes around, sometimes in the middle. They are here to help us learn about the meaning of the word. So we have the word 認識. What does that mean? 認 is to recognize. Well, when we read, we have to recognize something, right? So, to have 認 at the beginning and to have 識 at the end. 認 to recognize, 識 to really know. 認識 is to know thoroughly. Not just recognizing the face, but to really know you. That is what 認識 means. It's a big word. Well, I have to say 2 big words. I'm going to show you how to write this word. We'll start with the left, with the 言 部首. And then we will start writing the top of the right side. The right side of the word 認 is 忍, endure. To stay strong when we may not be able to do something. 忍啊，要忍啊. This is 認. The word 識, well, technically, we can divide it into 3 parts. The left, the middle, and the right. 左邊, 中間, 右邊. The left is the 言部首. The middle, it is the word 音. But as you can see, when I write the middle line 橫 in the 音, I make it a little longer so it can go all the way to 右邊, so it can connect with the 過 at the right. This is the word 識, and together they are 認識. Hope this helped you learning about how to greet others. The formal way and the more casual way, to start from saying hi to nice to meet you, and I will see you next time. Alright, so I hope it helps you, and I hope you learn and be able to use it in your everyday life.